speaking of misses, big time misses, Madam Web has crawled her way back into the show.
Good God.
So Madam Web released on Valentine's Day, February 14th. In that 6-day window, it made $25.8 million at the box office. Now, it's not that bad compared to their $80 to $100 million budget, but
that's bad.
That's a 22-year low for Sony. As long as they've had that Spider-Man property, this is the lowest. It's worse than Morbius.
Have they figured it out yet?
No,
because they're still releasing
dude,
Kraven.
It does not matter. It does not matter because they will put out anything to fucking keep that license. So that's why this doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. They don't give a shit. Clearly they don't, because the same people that wrote Morbius wrote this. And this is somehow worse than that, according to people that have seen both. I have not.
You know what we're going to do at some point for this show? Is when Madam Web comes out, because you know they're going to try and connect Madam Web and Morbius. Or there's some connection there. You know there is, right? At some point, after Madam Web comes out on streaming.
Can I spoil it for you?
No.
I want to spoil it for you. I'll spoil it for the whole fucking audience. So fuck you if you want to see this. I'm kidding. But seriously, don't worry about it. Because every person across the board has talked about how awful this movie is.
No, I was going to say that we would have to
Peter Parker is involved in this movie.
I was going to say
he's born in this movie. And Madam Web is responsible for keeping Mary Parker alive to give birth to Peter. And Adam Scott is Ben Parker in this. I don't know where Peter's dad is. I don't think he's in it. And the costumes, you only see them once at the end of the movie in a vision of the future. They will not learn their lesson. But here's a full review from someone who's seen it, friend of the show, Ibrahim. He sent this to me. He says, it's a story that didn't need to be told, that nobody asked for or knew of except for Sony's legal team. The only enjoyment you can have is slightly drunk with some friends in an abandoned theater room, since you'll be the only poor bastards that decided to watch this movie and that got ripped straight out of 2000 and not in the Spider-Man 1 kind of way, if you catch what I mean. Wooden as fuck acting with awful delivery, like you're sitting at a line reading and everyone was giving...
Tranquilizers?
Yeah. Nothing in this movie is coherent or enjoyable. 1 out of 10. Avoid it. Don't even watch it to make fun of it. If that's your move, then go watch every Sharknado movie instead.
Yeah.
At least those are kind of entertaining.
That's fair. You know what? I was going to say...
I can't believe he went to see that. It fucking blew my mind.
I can't... It's just tough for me to watch that. I know I could watch Morbius, but I don't want to.
No, I tried 3 times to watch that fucking movie. Fell asleep every time. Every time. It was great. I got some great sleep. But I just gave up.
You wouldn't believe the sleep
After
I got.
the 3rd time, I'm like, I don't care enough to fuck. Who cares? Oh, Vulture shows up in the end credits scene. That's fucking confusing. Cool.
Yeah, why? How? Huh? Michael Keaton's Vulture, right?
Yeah. And
or is it Michael Keaton's?
And they were so desperate to get people to see that movie. They fucking photoshopped in that random picture of Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man just on the wall, like the graffiti.
What?
In the trailer? You don't remember that?
No.
I'm pretty sure that was edited in post. There's no way. But anyway. Yeah, Madam Web sucked. On one hand, I do feel bad for the people involved. I'm sure this was just... But it's just...
Yeah, Adam Scott.
Sony clearly shows they just don't care,
this.
and they don't have enough creativity to just tell a different Spider-Man story that isn't attached to Tom Holland, even though they have established in 2 blockbuster Oscar-nominated animated movies, Oscar-winning, I think the first one, that there's the Spider-Verse and thousands of spider characters you can fucking make up. But no, we have to make a Madam Web movie. What are we doing?
She's not even an F-list character in the comics.
Nobody fucking cares. Anyway, what a world.
Off panel, off topic with Jake and Tyler.